What's going on, you guys? Welcome to Strangers Mindz. I'm Fernando, and this is Strangers Reaction. Today, we're gonna look into SirSpooks, and the video is top 100 scariest videos of 2023. So if you guys don't know and are new to this channel, I am a paranormal investigator reacting to paranormal caught on tape by these YouTubers who do compilation videos of paranormal caught on tape. So without any further ado, let's get it started. We got 100. So depending on from how long it takes from 100 to 90, I'm just gonna break this video up and do by tens until we finish the whole video. So let's go.
Hello everyone, my name is SirSpooks, and today we'll take a look at the top 100 scariest videos that I featured on my channel this year. So without further ado, let's begin. A video posted on January 25th, 2021 by the YouTube channel Haunting Jersey starts off normal enough as we watch a young girl playing around with her pet kitty, simply enjoying the day. It's a cute video as we watch the adorable animal being pet and showed some love, but unfortunately this wholesome video is about to take a seriously dark turn in just a moment. Let's watch.
You look so tired. I know. I know you're tired.
Out of nowhere, one of the dining chairs is pushed backwards, seemingly by nothing. The young girl is absolutely shocked at seeing this and can only stare at the chair in complete bewilderment. However, when the chair is pushed back even further, the girl proceeds to pick the kitty up and hurry out of there as fast as she possibly can before the video ends abruptly afterwards. To this day, it is still unknown what happened here. Was this some sort of ghost playing around with this family? If so, why? Or was it a hoax? It seems like we may never get a concrete answer.
Yeah, unfortunately, there are a lot of videos that that may seem real, but at the same time, it's orchestrated. My red flag in this video is the fact that they're recording the girl with the cat. Maybe it's a wholesome thing. Maybe these guys like to take videos or pictures with their animals. It's all good, but the fact that there isn't no interaction at all, like you don't even hear a peep from the person holding the camera, is a red flag. It's almost as though like they're just waiting to do something, and by the likes of it, they were the ones pulling the string. It actually moved out of the way towards the person holding the camera. So if this is real, sorry, but as far as I'm concerned, this is a hoax. And the fact of the matter is, this could be done with an invisible string. I actually just uploaded a video on TikTok. It's funny videos, but it shows you how invisible these strings can actually be, even to the human eye, while being there. And this is a perfect example. Let's go. 99.
For the first couple of seconds of this video posted by this TikTok user on November 21st, 2022, we get to see some genuinely beautiful shots of the woods where the uploader is filming. Beautiful. However, this seemingly relaxing and gorgeous video soon takes a sinister turn. Take a look.
Oh, I could have sworn I seen somebody run through these woods just now. I live in a country. Not too many people know about this back here, but I'm telling you, I could have sworn I saw somebody. Oh my goodness. Hey, Zach. I could have sworn. See, Zach, there is a man over there. What? I'm not even playing. You need to go check it out. There is somebody over there.
I'll go check.
Hiding by our tree right now. I'm not even. Be careful. I just seen him over there by that tree, Zach. Zach, be careful. I'm not even playing. Zach, he's right there. But I'm telling you, I could have sworn I saw somebody. Oh my goodness. Hey, Zach. I could have sworn. See, Zach, there is a man over there. What? I'm not even playing.
Out of nowhere, a terrifying man can be seen hiding behind one of the trees far off in the distance, which causes the uploader to be freaked out, and you really can't blame her. She asks her,
I mean, right? Is that part of whatever is in the back, whatever shelf, fence, whatever it is? Like like this area right over here, right? It actually looks like if it's part of like a shoulder of the person who's standing back there, because it's the same tone. Yeah. I mean, obviously we see the movement of the head peeking over, but man, unfortunately, this tree is thick enough that anybody could just stand sideways in a way and not be seen. I mean, not me, I'm a big guy, but there are people skinny enough that they'll just completely disappear behind this tree. So let's
her significant other to go investigate, but the video cuts off before we can get an answer as to who or what is hiding behind that tree. Who was hiding behind the tree? And perhaps an even better question, why were they hiding behind the tree? Did this woman have a stalker? Anything is possible.
Now you see the fact that they didn't show the rest of the video raises a flag, because what happened? Did the guy see whatever? Did they just cut video? Like they just stopped recording? I mean, like if you're trying to prove something within the paranormal field, we got to see the whole thing. As far as this video being entertaining, of course they all are. But we don't know what happened afterwards. Did the guy actually reach the tree? I mean, he was walking towards it. Did he reach it? But yeah, like that definitely could have been orchestrated, and everybody could have been part of it. The fact that the dog didn't even react to it, suggests that it knew it was there, or it was one of those spirits that animals, even with their heightened sensibility, weren't even able to catch that. I don't know. Let's go.
Imagine you're just working in a basement, minding your own business, when suddenly something incredibly strange happens, causing you to question what it is that you just saw. That's exactly what happened to this particular guy one day. Posted to TikTok by a user named Johannes, he says that his friend was working away in a dark basement when all of a sudden this happened.
That's creepy as fuck. Okay, I was gonna say, that's not the video.
Unnskyld? Hører du meg? Hallo?
Nah, bro. I don't understand what's going on.
Bro, hva faen?
Out of nowhere, a random creepy guy can be seen slowly walking toward the person with the camera, whistling an eerie tune. At one point in the video, the cameraman proceeds to ask the strange man some questions such as who he is, but the man does not reply. If you ask me, the videographer did a really good job keeping his calm, because I know for sure that a lot of people out there wouldn't be so cool and collected. What would you do if you found yourself in this situation?
I mean, first off, like, a lot of abandoned places, just because it's abandoned, it doesn't necessarily mean that it's uninhabited. Like, there are homeless people, there are just people with bad intentions. The abandoned places is a good hideout for squatters, right? the old man walking up to you, obviously you don't know the attention, but the kid is young. He could probably very well defend himself just in case. But my only red flag here, guys, is the fact that, let's just say this, this isn't orchestrated. This is, the kid just went down there, just exploring like how most of us do. And he comes across this person and he doesn't know him, but he's walking towards you. He walked out of the darkness. Who's to say they're not together? But let's just say they're not, right? Like, this guy kind of pushed the ladder to the side. So, usually when you run away from somebody, you try and knock everything between you and that person so he doesn't catch up. But he kind of moved things out of the way, making it like a straight shot for him just in case if he wants to lunge. But I don't know. Is this paranormal? No, this happens all the time. Is it a scary situation? Sure. If you're by yourself in an abandoned location, yeah, it's a scary situation. You don't know what's going. You don't know if this person is by himself or if this person is, dangerous. You don't know none of it. Scary, yes. Paranormal, no.
Imagine you head out to your local Walmart grocery store during the day to get some things for the house. Obviously not thinking anything of it, because why would you? Only to then realize later on that somebody followed you home from the store. That's the situation that this Reddit user found themselves in. They uploaded this video to the aptly titled Creepy Video subreddit and showcases doorbell camera footage of a creepy man walking up to their front door, acting strangely before then leaving. Take a look.
You see, you guys, I've always had this situation, this issue, right? Like, ever since COVID, every criminal and their mothers wears this freaking mask that doesn't even do shit for COVID. Like, honestly, sorry to say, but whoever thinks that this little thing is gonna protect you from COVID, then you know what? Good luck. Let me know how that goes. But everybody disguises their face with this mask. And, the fact of the matter is, I think they should start banning it. If you're wearing a mask of any sorts to protect yourself, we're in 2024. For all intents and purposes, like, COVID is done with. You shouldn't be hiding your face. Because then, it's just, I don't know what to say, you guys. Like, I just really don't agree with people wearing masks nowadays. We know it doesn't work. People who wear masks, they either have a very severe germaphobe situation going on, or they don't understand the concept of COVID, or they're just trying to commit some crime, and they, it's a perfect way to get away.
A comment from the uploader reads, quote, "For anyone asking if you left something, no, there are windows on each side of the doors. Blinds were open but not all the way. He was most likely peeping into my house. I checked to make sure nothing was left and I couldn't find anything." End quote. I think most people would be truly horrified if this happened to them. Let's just all hope that this creepy man never returns to this Reddit user's house ever again.
Doesn't seem like he had any good intention.
This security camera video was posted to Reddit.
But again, so, I assumed that this was going to be paranormal videos. So it's not all paranormal videos. It's going to be just creepy videos, which is fine. I'm good with it. This is actually fun. Let's continue.
Reddit half a year ago and starts off normally enough. We watch as a woman makes her way into this unidentified hotel, seemingly ready to go to her room and go to bed. However, as she is soon going to find out, it won't be that easy. The woman can be seen walking down the hotel corridor while playing around on her phone, when all of a sudden, this happens. A plant can be seen randomly tipping over, much to the confusion of the woman shown in the footage. But before the plant tips over, a shadowy figure can be seen for just a brief second. Finally, a blast of wind hits her face out of nowhere. She then bolts into a full-on sprint before the video shuts off abruptly. What could have possibly caused all of this to happen? There certainly didn't seem to be any strings attached to it anywhere, but maybe it was just hard to see. Let's just hope there didn't seem to be any strings. What could have full-on sprint before the video shuts off abruptly?
All of this could be orchestrated, you guys.
What could have possibly caused all of this to happen? There certainly didn't seem to be any strings attached to it anywhere, but maybe it was just hard to see. Let's just hope that this woman managed to have a good rest of her stay at the hotel, and she didn't experience any more paranormal encounters.
Like I said, all of that could have been orchestrated. Honestly, the shadow looked a little bit photoshopped, if you ask me. Yeah, just because it's a security camera doesn't mean that people don't orchestrate things through them. Actually, it is very well known that aside from paranormal investigating, security camera is the next best thing that makes people gravitate towards wanting to see these paranormal call on tape. So yeah, all of that could be orchestrated, unfortunately, you know. And I don't know, like the whole vibe seemed a little off there, like not natural.
This next video was filmed on a trail camera, but it's unknown who the owner of the video is. The video itself is highly unnerving. The footage in question is trail cam footage, which appears to be relatively fine and normal at first, but in just a few seconds you will see that this particular piece of footage is anything but normal. Let's watch.
If this is real, this would be a perfect catch of a skinwalker. Because for a moment there, it looked like an animal just skirting up towards the camera. Then it kind of, changed the shape of itself. And then it looked just like, almost if a real skinny person with very good flexibility. I mean, this is doable. You have the grittiness of the camera. You have, these flexible, very skinny people. This could be completely off, orchestrated for sure. I do, however, like how whatever it was in the very beginning kind of skirted into the view. It almost looked like a bear or almost like a big dog. And then it just kind of changed formation. But again, this all could be orchestrated. So, it does have a weird shape though, I have to admit that.
As you can see, a strange, bony creature can be seen making its way across the area that the camera is recording. Many people who have seen this video believe it is a sighting of the rake. For those who are unfamiliar, the Rake is a monster in the online horror fiction genre, creepypasta. It is depicted as an unusually tall, hairless, pale, humanoid creature who generally crouches or crawls on all fours. Do you think that this trail cam managed to capture authentic footage of the Rake, or is this something much less terrifying than we think? Let's hope that it's the latter. To YouTube on June 2nd, 2010 by a man named Andres Gonzalez. In the video, Andres writes, quote, "Sometimes I've heard noises at home, but I don't really care about it. But once, when I started to practice with my piano, strange things happened." End quote. He then goes on to insist that the footage is 100% real. Let's take a look at the video in question.
Let's take a look. Ooh.
Hallo?
What year is this? Man, I mean, if it's real, then you know it's too fake. If it's real, it's too fake. Um, you know, I feel for the guy, you know, but all of this, all of his, you know, aspiration, you know, like all of this, and like, you know, could be acted out, especially if you want them clicks, right? Everything else, we're not really seeing the full view. The camera is very gritty for some reason. Like, how old is this video? Because, you know, even early cell phones, you know, have always had a decent a better quality than this, and it just seems like it's all too gritty. Yes, it is known that sometimes, you know, high levels of activity, high levels of spirits with strong energies does interfere with the recordings, but you know, he's not really showing us anything. Like, you know, we're just let's finish off, because right now I don't even know where to start. Everything is just so gritty. Everything is just, you know, so up close. Maybe if he would have zoomed out a little bit, you know, but everything is just super close. That could be a radio, a speaker. Oh, it's a television. At this point, if this is real, dude should have bounced. Like, what is he waiting for? To catch a heart attack? He's waiting for whatever it is to catch him. He's basically just following every sound, every movement, everything this you know, entity is doing. And he's just walking around, just turning off the television, picking up everything it's throwing. Like he is basically following a trail of breadcrumbs, picking it up. So that is a red flag to me. If you know that your household is paranormal, but you decided to, record yourself playing the piano and you're just catching all of this, even if this is the first time, I mean, no, like his reaction, like everything he's doing is not, common sense. Like if it's getting this serious, because right now, from what I'm seeing, if this is real, this is, you know, grade A poltergeist activity. And poltergeist has never been, coincided with nice spirits. So this guy, just him following everything as it happens, picking up, he's basically cleaning after the entity, and that's a red flag. Like, don't make no sense.
While playing around on his keyboard, he hears a strange noise that startles him immediately. What follows is scary noises inside of the house, as well as stuff being moved around. Even weirder, the television inside of his house turns on and off with lots of static before eventually a door slams shut seemingly all on its own. All of this happening in the span of just a few minutes. If this video is indeed real, then it's clear that Andres was, or perhaps still is, living inside of an extremely haunted house that he has hopefully moved out of since. This video is 13 years old, so let's hope that in that time he has been able to live peacefully.
So it is an old video, so I guess we could knock out the whole quality of the camera being bad. But even so, like him walking around the house, just picking up after the entity, and just, like all of this stuff is not one of a common sense kind of person. As if you're not used to the paranormal, the first instance, the first noise that you hear, fine, you're going to want to investigate to see like what it was. But as soon as the second one, especially the third one happens, you're out. You should be out.
This next video was published to YouTube on August 8th, 2020 by a channel known as jbish26 and shows some seriously frightening and unsettling stuff that was captured on a Wise camera. In the description of the post, the uploader says that at the time of this video's recording, he was on vacation for 4 days in Oregon when he suddenly got this alert on his phone, saying that there was something detected on his camera. This is what the camera captured. I cannot even begin to imagine just how utterly terrified I would be upon checking my home security camera and seeing that on the footage. If you look carefully, in the footage you can make out what appears to be some sort of paranormal entity peeking around the room, seemingly trying to hide from the camera. The video eventually abruptly ends, leaving us all to wonder what in the world we just saw and whether or not the thing we saw was a ghost or not. Either way, I'm genuinely curious as to what this homeowner did upon arriving back home from his trip. Let's hope that today he's doing a lot better and hopefully he moved into a new house.
I mean, honestly, the bad thing about these compilation videos is that even though they give us a good amount of details, but we don't actually know the whole story behind all of this, because yeah, let's just say it's real and you get alerted and you're watching the camera, and then you knowing that you are by yourself, and all of a sudden you see shit going on through your phone looking into your camera. I mean, yeah. Could this be orchestrated? Of course. But, just putting yourself in a situation where, if this is real, yeah, it's creepy. It's creepy. This, I would definitely put this on top of the, in a 100 scariest videos of 2023. Although, SirSpooks, if the last video was 13 years old, then should it be part of this video? but yeah, let's continue.
Sometimes people set up security cameras in their bedroom that are set to record when they go to bed for safety reasons. To be honest, it's something that more of us should probably invest in doing, as this horrifying video proves. The footage was uploaded to TikTok by a user named SomeDemon on July 27th, 2022, and shows security camera footage of a woman enjoying a good night's sleep in the middle of the night. However, unfortunately for her, this peaceful and dreamy sleep is about to get rudely interrupted by something very, very evil.
I think I saw this. She sits up and she does something, I believe.
Out of nowhere, the young woman sits up out of bed in an unsettling manner before opening up her mouth as wide as possible before abruptly lying down again. I don't know about you, but this video reminded me a lot of Reagan in The Exorcist, who also gets possessed in bed and starts screaming. Do you think that this woman on this TikTok video really did get possessed, or was it just an example of really good acting? Either way, it will definitely stick with you. Are we really as safe as we think we are when we go to bed? Think about that before you turn the lights off tonight.
Well, they do say that sleep is a cousin of death, right? Quoting Nas. So yeah, I mean, this is at the state of you being the most vulnerable is when you're sleeping. But could this be acted out? Of course. My question would be, if this is authentic, the best way to prove it would be to interviewing this person and then see how big she could really open her mouth. Because not for nothing, that was a huge freaking unhumanly kind of possible way to for her to open her mouth like that. But aside from everything else, yeah, this could be orchestrated. Creepy, definitely. So yeah, this gotta be in.
When you get a notification on your Ring doorbell camera, you probably check it expecting to find someone and get an immediate answer as to who was at your door. Not so much in this instance. John Huddleston says that at around 11 PM, he got a notification on his Ring doorbell camera that a person was detected outside of his garage. The following video is that footage.
Nah. Come on now. That's good. That's good. The car light turned on? Okay, it's thundering. That's definitely a light inside the car going off. Like if somebody opened the door.
Did you see it? A strange balloon can be seen floating around John's driveway for a few seconds, and then a little bit later, John's car seems to light up from the inside for no apparent reason. John is not exactly sure what was going on here and what happened, but it's probably safe to assume that he's been more than a little freaked out by this incident, and understandably so. This could obviously just be one big coincidence, but the timing of these two incidents certainly makes the footage a whole lot more eerie. What do you...
I mean, not for nothing, but the way that balloon just gravitated towards this area, like where did it come from? Right? Like, yes, yeah, I'm Latino, so the Latino community, when they do parties, you'll definitely see balloons. So regardless of what, even within the sight of this camera, it doesn't seem like there is any party going on. So from where did this balloon come from, gravitating the way it was, just moving? It's unnatural, and mind you guys, it is during some sort of storm, excuse me. So we all know it's windy. We all know, it's with the rain and everything, like this balloon moving around is unnatural. I actually like this. This is the first video from the 100 that I actually really like, because it just leaves, you know let's forget about the car. It's that balloon that makes this video.
What do you think was going on here? Be sure to let me know your theories in the comments below.
That balloon made the video. Quick question, maybe you guys can answer in the comment section. Do you think that during a thunderstorm, because it seemed like it was started to thunder at some point, do you think that with the thunder, with the lightning, it would set off is there any way possible that it will set off the indoor car light to go off? Because we've seen when a lightning strikes, it shuts off your power, it malfunctions, and electric devices around the area. So is it possible?
Home security cameras are set up by home.
Actually, guys, I just noticed that we're on number 90. So I am gonna stop it right here. Perfect enough that if you guys want to see the rest of this video, make sure you do what you do when you like a channel. Hit that like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. And I'll definitely put SirSpooks information in the description section. And this is a 3-hour and 45-minute video, so we're gonna be on this for a while, counting down. So if you guys want to see the rest, you know what you do. On the meantime, peace.